Story time, guys. I have a very interesting story to tell you guys, and it's the time where every girl in my school year hated me. So, as you guys know, I don't plan my videos. Basically, I just come up with an idea. Basically, as an idea is entering my head, I just come and start recording and tell you guys the story. So my videos might be like very unplanned, very unscripted, very raw. I hope you guys like this type of content. If you would prefer it if I arrange my content more, like jotted down ideas, let me know. This is Rizz&Stories, where I use my personal stories as well as yours and other people's to bring lessons, life lessons from and raise lessons. So yeah, the time where every girl in my year hated me. What happened was, it was this day, like I was already going through a lot because I had like a troubled childhood. So I was going through a lot during that period. I had the fight with one of my female best friends because she didn't give me food and she gave someone else. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, right? Like I had a fight with her because she didn't give me food, but I was going through a lot. And then I asked her for the food, and then she didn't give it to me. And I just kind of felt betrayed because I was already like really sad. I had a lot going on in my head because of stuff going on with my family. And it just made me feel betrayed. Like, why is everyone betraying me? But it's not because she didn't give it to me, but because I asked and then she didn't give it to me. And then someone else who didn't even ask, she just gave it to him, not even a girl. It was okay if it was a girl, but a guy, she gave it to him. I just felt so betrayed, and then I just didn't know what to say to her anymore, so I didn't say anything. And then yeah, we didn't talk for like 3 days, and things were just never the same after that. This is an unrelated story, but it's also kind of related. I need to make like a whole video about this, a very short video though, because there's not much to say. But the thing is, this girl who was I saw her like a best friend, like a sister. I felt so close to her, and these two other girls, we were all friends. Anyways, so what happened? What happened was, give me a second, guys. Boop. What happened was, this girl, she's kind of like in my school year. She was basically like one of the leaders of the girls. You know how in like school there's like a social hierarchy. So yeah, she was basically like one of the leaders of the girls in my school. She was like my three best friends. The best part about them was the fact that out of all the girls in the set, they were like these three princesses. That's how I saw them in my head. I'm sure other guys saw them like, because they were like unattainable. Apart from me, we were kind of really close, but it was nothing more than that. It could have been, if they hear me now, they'll think I'm delusional, like, yeah, sure, loser. But trust me, it could have been more, at least with two of them, one specifically, maybe two. But this one, probably not. I don't know, to be honest. Point is, the three of them were like the school, but I set my year princesses. They were unattainable, like no matter what you do, no guy would be able to get them. It was so dope. Like they were my best friends. Anyways, so that's also like one of the perks of being the cool kids. Anyways, so when this happened, it also affected my relationship with the other two, and the three of them are like the year princesses, so they kind of control a lot of the girls in the set, right? So it already put me on a bad like path. Then what happened was, this fateful day, because we're not supposed to, like, the different classes, there are different classes in a year. There are the science classes, there are two science classes, the arts class, the business class. So we're not exactly supposed to mix, like go to the other classes unless there's a reason, like a combined class. But we always did, though we shouldn't have. So this day, the B class science students, they came to A class, which is my class, A class, of course. And then, but it was mostly like the girls. So the teacher of B class, the one in charge, the main teacher of B class, she came to our class looking for the girls, but the girls in our class were missing too, right? So me and some of my friends, we were just talking, like having fun. And then I whispered to them, I was like, I'm sure they're in the toilet, because the girls always went to the toilet to have some sort of meeting. Like, it's not even the thing where girls go in groups together to the toilets. Like, they went in droves, like dozens of them at once. I don't know why. I don't know what they were doing. It's still a mystery till today. So yeah, that's where they were. So I just jokingly said, oh, I'm sure they're in the toilet. And then this other guy, which ironically, I'm pretty sure he's the same guy who she gave the food to. So he wasn't even really my friend. To be honest, he was my enemy. But we were always kind of close to each other. But nah, bro was my enemy. He was my bro. That guy wasn't my friend. He wouldn't hesitate to throw me under the bus any day, anytime, if it's for girls. I really don't know why we were friends. But anyways, I think, if I remember the story correctly, he now said it louder for the teacher to hear. But then because I said it first, some girl who was like a spy in the class, in case something like this happened, she heard. And then she went to tell all the girls that I was the one who said it. And that's how everyone, they were like, why would he do that? Oh, like that's what I heard. I didn't even hear the things they said behind my back. The things I heard were already crazy. And like, but then I just didn't care, because I was going through a lot myself. So why would I really care about all of that? But then where I fucked up was this guy, the one who I said wouldn't hesitate to throw me under the bus. Because in the class, you can kind of, when we're having combined classes, you can kind of move your seat wherever you want. So he liked to move his seat to the back of the very back. Like, there's the back of the class, and then there's the wall. He liked to move his seat to the wall. And then he encouraged me to also move my seat to the wall with him. But that looked so bad, because it made me look even more guilty to the girls, because it was kind of like, I know what I did and I was running away from them. So I just looked so guilty, bro. I shouldn't have. I don't know. I was just going through a lot. I wasn't really thinking straight. So yeah, I listened to him. Biggest mistake of my life. I should have tried to clear things up. I don't know. But like I said, like I've said 1 billion times in this video, I was going through a lot. I wasn't thinking straight. Like, it was the least of my worries. So I went to the back. I could see the glares, the hatred. I didn't care. And yeah, after that, it was just a very secluded rest of the year, because it was the final year. It was just very secluded and lonely. Not lonely, but then secluded. I was still the same. Like, everyone knew me. I was cool with everyone, but then you could just tell there was some sort of animosity. So that's my story. There's someone outside. I don't want anyone else to hear my stories apart from you guys. So that's my story. I'm just going to end it here for today. If you like what you hear, don't forget to do the needful, and you should watch more videos, because I have lots of interesting stories. Peace out.